Trinity infiltrates a building, engages in a high-speed motorcycle chase and battles agents. The scene cuts just as she falls from a high-rise building shot by an agent. Suddenly, Neo wakes up and turns out it was a prophetic dream. Troubled by the vision, Neo joins Morpheus and Trinity on the Nebuchadnezzar ship, where preparations are underway for a meeting with all the ships of the humans' resistance. We are introduced to Zion, the last human city hidden deep underground near the Earth's core. Neo, Morpheus and Trinity return to Zion to warn the inhabitants that the machines are drilling forward the city with an army of Sentinels, and they will arrive within 72 hours. The people of Zion regard Neo as a savior and the one who will end the war against the machines. However, the military commander, Locke, is skeptical about Neo and Morpheus' fate in the Oracle's prophecy. In Zion, Neo meets Counselor Hammond, who shares insights about the complex relationship between humans and machines, raising philosophical questions about dependence and control. Later, during a massive celebration, Neo is approached by people seeking his help and guidance, highlighting his role as a messianic figure. Neo returns to the Matrix and meets the Oracle. This time he is guided by Seraph, a skilled guardian program who tests Neo's abilities in martial arts duel before leading him to the Oracle. Oracle reveals more about the Matrix inner workings and the concept of choice, a central theme of the film. She tells Neo that to save Zion, he must reach the source of Matrix, but to do that he needs to find a keymaker, a program who holds the key. Literally, she also warns Neo about a dangerous new enemy, roach programs that have escaped deletion and now operate independently. One such program, known as the Merovingian, holds the Keymaker in captivity. The Oracle insights push Neo to confront his own doubts about his destiny and the choices he must make. After leaving the Oracle, Neo encounters Agent Smith, who has actually gone rogue. Instead of being deleted after his defeat in the first movie, Smith is now a virus with the ability to replicate himself. Smith explains that he feels a strange connection to Neo, describing his bond as a kind of freedom from the system. He demonstrates his newfound power by duplicating himself, and that leads to an iconic scene where Neo fights dozens of Smiths simultaneously. Although Neo holds his own, he eventually has to fly away to escape the endless onslaught of Smith clones. Neo, Morpheus and Trinity meet the Merovingian, a powerful and ancient program who traffics in information and can multiply the Matrix code. The Merovingian dismisses them, stating that their quest is meaningless and that he has no intention of giving up the Keymaker. His wife, Persephone, offers to help the trio in exchange for a kiss from Neo, wanting to feel what true love feels like. Persephone leads them to the Keymaker, who is being held captive. With the Keymaker now on their side, the group attempts to escape the Merovingian's mansion. This leads to a thrilling chase sequence on a highway with agents, the Merovingian's henchmen, and twin ghost-like programs pursuing them. Morpheus and Trinity fight off their attackers in a heart-pounding display of martial arts and vehicular combat. In the end, Neo arrives just in time to save Morpheus and the Keymaker from a certain death, flying them to safety. The Keymaker provides the group with a plan to reach the source. To achieve this, they must disable the power grid to access a building where the entrance to the source is hidden, while Trinity stays behind in the real world to handle the mission's technical aspects. Neo, Morpheus and the Keymaker return to Matrix. During the mission, Trinity is forced to enter the Matrix to save Neo, mirroring the events of Neo's prophetic dream. Neo reaches the source and meets the architect, the creator of the Matrix. The architect reveals the shocking truth. Neo is not the first chosen one, but more like the sixth iteration of a designed anomaly in the Matrix. The prophecy and the oracle are part of the systemic control mechanism to ensure the survival of the Matrix by periodically resetting Zion and the human resistance. The architect offers Neo a chance: enter a door that will restart the cycle, saving humanity's future, or enter another door that leads back to the Matrix to save Trinity, risking the destruction of Zion. Against the architect's expectations, Neo chooses love over logic, refusing to abandon Trinity. He rushes back into the Matrix, just in time to catch Trinity as she falls from skyscraper, echoing his dream. Trinity is badly wounded, but Neo manages to reach inside her body and remove the bullet. Neo's act of defiance sets a new course for the future, breaking the cycle of control imposed by the architect. Back in the real world, the ship is attacked by Sentinels, and it is destroyed, and the crew narrowly escapes. However, as they make their way through the wreckage, Neo senses the presence of the machines. To everyone's shock, he discovers that he can disable Sentinels with his mind, hinting that his powers extended beyond the Matrix itself. The effort, however, leaves him unconscious, and the crew is rescued by another ship, the Hammer. Neo lies in a coma aboard the Hammer alongside Bane, a resistant fighter who was previously encountered in Zion. But what no one knows is that Bane has been overtaken by Agent Smith, who managed to copy himself into a human body before Neo disabled him in the Matrix. The cliffhanger sets the stage for the final chapter of the trilogy. And that's how the film ends.